Hi. Hello, hello. It's early in the US, but I thought I would see, because it's been a minute since I was on here. I literally left the south of France, and that weekend, yeah, I got back to Paris like 2 weeks ago, and I've been so sick ever since, y'all. Like, you can probably still hear it in my voice. It has not been fun. But yeah, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. How are y'all doing? How has Pluto and Aquarius been so far? We're on day 2, I think. Hey, hey! Welcome, welcome. I have been already feeling Pluto and Aquarius like so strongly. Oh, we have the moon in Leo right now too. I forgot about that. And this is how I know whole sign houses is legit for me, because I posted a video about this yesterday. But like, if I was going off my Placidus chart, Pluto wouldn't be in my 5th house until Pluto was at 15 degrees, because that's when my 5th house starts in Placidus. But I'm already feeling like more creatively inspired, and there's nothing really else going on in my chart that would create that. I've been eating a lot of croissants, oui. je mange beaucoup de croissants. Oui. Tous les jours, je mange un croissant tous les jours. Almost every day. Yeah, I've been over here for 2 months and a week. I've been here for 9 weeks. Taylor is a Libra rising. Me too. Did you know that? I'm a Libra rising too. Scorpio sun, Aries moon. Ooh, awesome. What's your Venus? What's your Venus? Is it in Libra or Scorpio? Hey, Taylor. We have 2 Taylors. Yes, that's why I love your content. Awesome. Love it, love it. Jamie is a Libra sun, Taurus moon. I love that. Pisces rising. And a projector. That makes sense. I can see it. Capricorn Mars. Okay. I just had a reading. Oh, and your Capricorn Venus too? I just had a one-on-one client with a Capricorn Mars. Y'all are bosses. Straight up bosses. Hello, Aja. Hey, Jeannie. Leo sun, Taurus moon. Oh, we got another Taurus moon. I love it. Cancer rising. Capricorn sun, Gemini moon, Pisces rising. Love. I feel like we got a lot of water, Cancer, and Pisces risings on right now. Where are y'all in the world? Because I realize it's kind of early for the US right now. It's 6:30 in Paris. What is the difference between tropical and true sidereal astrology? They're just different calculations. So true sidereal goes off of where the planets are right now in the constellations. Like, if you look up at the night sky, like, that's what you're going to see. That's what true sidereal is. Tropical astrology is like a fixed system that was created. Melissa's in Germany. Ooh! I'm in Paris. Madeline's in Louisiana. Love. Germany, again. Love. I was just thinking of Germany. Like, literally, because I was there. I was thinking of the trip that I took to Germany. It wasn't recently. It was like 11 years ago. I was in Berlin, and I really loved it. Who is astrologer Regina? I don't know who that is. Pluto is not still in Capricorn. There's no way. Paris is great. I love Paris. You're from Germany too? Oh, that's awesome. Mexican living in the US. Amazing. Hi from Belgium. Hi from France. Hi, Randomness Chic. Pluto is in Aquarius and boom, so many things happening already. No, literally same. I have gotten so many ideas of things I want to create and things I want to share and like changes I want to make to some things and doing a sale. Right now I'm going to become an astrologer course. I just had like the random intuition to do that. If y'all didn't see that, it's $100 off right now. Use code Astro. Melissa is a Scorpio rising. Amazing. Balance Brit is an Aries Sun, Libra rising, Sag moon. Oh, manifesting generator. Have we talked about this before that we're the same rising and moon? Because that is mine as well. Yeah, Pluto is definitely in Aquarius. I don't know. People say crazy things to be like different, or I don't know. I think they truly believe that to some extent. Like they have to. They have to. At least I like to think that they have to, because why else would you say crazy things like that? That Pluto is still in Capricorn. But that's like a whole different astrology. That's like, it's like a whole different language. What's the deal of having Aquarius Sun and Libra rising? Depends on your chart. What's the degrees of it? What's the degrees of everything? Because that's when it's going to be exact. I've been walking people through this a lot in my membership Q&As, because in the forum, there's a forum in my membership, and a lot of people have been posting and asking about Pluto and Aquarius and like posting their charts and stuff. And some people, it's not going to affect them for like, affect their planets at least for like 20 years. So it really depends on your individual chart. And this is why I have resources to help y'all read your charts. And why my astrology course is on sale right now. I feel like Instagram is really dying, yeah. Because it really depends on your chart. And if you know how to read it, you can just pull it up at any time and be like, oh shit, okay. Because I literally walk you through all of that in my Become an Astrologer course. That's what I do. And yeah, it's $100 off right now. Use code ASTRO. My Become an Astrologer course. It's linked in the bio. All the things are linked in the thing. All the things are linked in the thing. Aquarius with Scorpio rising. Ooh, that's intense. My boyfriend has a 1 degree Aquarius sun, and now Saturn is going to be sitting right on his moon. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Well, it's already been there, right? They've both already been there, because Saturn went retrograde and so did Pluto. So that's another thing we've been talking about in my membership. Like, Pluto has already been in Aquarius. Like, so if you have early degree fixed sign placements or early degree Aquarius placements, like, you've already experienced how it's going to show up for you. Like, it's already happened. It's already happened. This ain't nothing you ain't seen before. Libra sun, I assume, Scorpio rising. Awesome. Gemini sun, Scorpio rising. Love it. 29 degree Cap sun. Ooh, how the past 2 years been for you? In your, ooh, would that be your 8th house? Yeah. Because my nose is still running. I'm still like kind of sick. It's not fun. But I just can't keep couch rotting. I can't keep rotting on the couch watching Gossip Girl. Even though I am having a lot of fun analyzing their astrology while I watch the show, and reminisce on my like teenage years, because I was obsessed with that show and the books when I was a teenager. Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. Oh my god, I love that. I'm a Sag moon. Happy birthday to Sages. We start Sag season in like 30 minutes. No, it might be actually 30 minutes. It's soon. Some comments in the live were filtered. We got some trolls on here. Aries, sun, Virgo, moon, Sag, rising. Love. We were in Scorpio season. Well, yeah, technically we're still in Scorpio season, but it's literally about to be Sag, like probably during this live. It will change. Depending on how long I decide to stay on here with you guys. Cancer, Sun, Aries, Moon, Virgo, Rising. Love. It's giving like get shit done, analytical, but also you got the like soft side. Leah is a Libra Sun, Cap Rising, Sag Moon. Love. I'm a Libra Rising, Sag Moon. I've got my Uranus and Aquarius in the 3rd house. What does it mean? What degrees is it? Are you asking about Pluto? Hey, Kat. Welcome back. 29 degrees is the last degree. So every zodiac sign has 30 degrees, and it goes from 0 to 29. If you're like really new to astrology, my ebook will teach you the basics, or if you like really want to dive in and learn how to read charts, my Become an Astrologer course, which is $100 off right now for like the next 2 days. Use code ASTRO to get $100 off. You're asking about Pluto. Yeah, it depends on your degrees. We just talked about this. So Pluto is not going to touch your personal planets until the degrees get close. This is also something I walk you through in my astrology ebook or my Become an Astrologer course. Is how to understand transits and how to work with the transits. Like as an example, we were talking about this actually in my membership the other night. I do a live Q&A in there, and someone was asking about, cardinal signs are getting a break now that Pluto's leaving a cardinal sign. And I was like, well, yes, but no, like Chiron is in a cardinal sign still, North Node is in a cardinal sign, and Saturn's going to be in a cardinal sign. So like, it really just depends on what's going on in your personal chart for like how these things are impacting you on a day-to-day basis. And like I was looking at, because I'm a cardinal rising, I'm a Libra rising, and I have Mars in Aries, which is a cardinal sign. And so I was looking at like, when did Pluto square my rising and my Mars? Because when planets are in cardinal signs, they either conjunct, oppose, or square each other. Again, walking through this in my course. And so when Pluto was squaring my Libra rising and my Mars and Aries, because they're like really close to each other in degrees, my Libra rising is at 9 degrees and my Mars and Aries is at 10 degrees. Yes, I have Mars in my descendant. That's another conversation. But when Pluto was at 9 degrees, 9 and 10 degrees, and exactly squaring my rising and my Mars in my 4th house and in my 1st and 7th houses, that is when I like up and decided to switch colleges. And I was living in South Carolina at the time, and I just up and decided to move to Colorado, which is like literally 2,000 miles away, like a 20-hour drive from South Carolina. I had never been there. I didn't know what Colorado was like at all, but I just up and decided to move there because they had a neuroscience program that I wanted to go to school for. And so I just up and decided to move to Colorado on a whim, and it was the best change that I ever decided to make for myself. Like literally it catapulted me into learning astrology. It catapulted me into all the things that like are now just a daily part of my life, but that I had never like experienced or heard of before, right? So it triggered an intense transformation in my home where Pluto was for 15 years in my 4th house of home. So it triggered this like intense change and transformation and move that ultimately shaped my relationships, Mars in the 7th house, and who I am, my rising sign. Because Pluto was like challenging those parts of my chart at the time. So it was a really hard, challenging move to do because I had never been to that part of the US. I had never been west of the Mississippi River. Actually, I'd never left the South, really, other than like going to New York a couple times. So it was hard. It was like, a culture shock, and it was challenging to navigate at first, but ultimately it is what led me to being in France right now, and to loving living in Colorado. And so, that's an example of how Pluto is not going to really trigger anything for you specifically until it touches other parts of your chart. I didn't know about astrocartography when I moved to Colorado. This was 11 years ago. I just learned about astrocartography maybe like 4 years ago. But when I did, and I looked at what I have in Colorado, yes, of course, it's really great. But looking back, I was just following my like sacral authority in human design, which again, I didn't even know what that was then either. I didn't know anything hardly about astrology or human design back then. Moving to Colorado is what got me into it. Because where I moved to in Colorado is very like spiritual and very into all of that kind of stuff. And that's what led me to this career in it. But yeah, I didn't know anything about it back then. I was just following my desire to be there. I'd also been obsessed with Boulder because of the band 303, but that's a different conversation. But so yeah, like, that's why it's so important to learn how to read your chart and to learn like what's going on in your own individual unique chart and when certain things are going to be triggered so that you can be like, oh, okay, this is what's going to happen, or this is what did happen last year when I went through that crazy breakup or whatever. And you can understand more about your life and yourself. And yeah, because there isn't just a one size fits all, like this is how Pluto and Aquarius is going to go for everybody. It's like, it all comes down to your specific chart and the timing of when it's going to hit things in your chart. Chiron in the first house. Ooh, okay. That's intense. But people that I know with Chiron in the first house are like really gifted healers. You like just like help people heal without even really doing much. Taurus, Sun, Pisces, Moon, Leo, Rising. Ooh, that's fun. Do you do some kind of creative thing? I don't know. That's what I would get from that. Hey, Suri. I'm a Cancer Sun, 29 degrees. Oh, wow. July 22nd. Ooh, that's exciting. I'm glad you know that because there are no such thing as cusps. Cusps don't exist. Leo Chiron. Ooh, I feel like that's a really challenging Chiron to have. Because you like want to be seen, but there's wounds around being seen also. Cusps don't exist. No, they don't. No, they don't. If you missed when I said this earlier, like every single zodiac sign has 30 degrees of span. So the wheel of the zodiac is 360 degrees. There's 12 different zodiac signs. 360 divided by 12 is 30 degrees. So each zodiac sign has 30 degrees of span, right? 0 from 29 degrees. And you're either a 0 degree Sagittarius or a 29 degree Scorpio. There's no cusps. This is like a science. There are no cusps. I had to explain this to this French guy I met the other day because he thought he was a Gemini, and I actually looked at his chart. If his birth time is accurate that he gave me, he's not a Gemini, he's a Taurus. And I did not know how to explain this to him because he doesn't have that like comprehension of English to that like level. So I have no idea how to tell him, like, you're not a Gemini. Like, because I tried to tell him and he was like, no, I'm a Gemini. Like, May 21st, that's Gemini. And I'm like, but it's not, though. It's not. And he's like, je ne comprends pas. And I'm like, I don't know how to tell you. Like, he's like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know how to tell you. I can't speak it in French and you don't understand it in English. I don't know how to tell you. You're not a Gemini. You're a Taurus. 29 degrees Taurus. So that's been a fun language barrier challenge over here, but cusps don't exist. May 21st can be Taurus, depending on, because it changes every year. There's 360 degrees of zodiac sign, right? But there's only 365, well, I guess I should say it the other way around. There's 365 days in a year. And there's 360 degrees that the sun moves through the zodiac signs in. So it's never the same day each year that the sun moves into a new sign. And pop astrology just generalized this to make it easy for everybody to know, because it's much more complex and complicated to tell everybody, yeah, you actually have to look up your birth chart to know what sun sign you are, because it's not the same. Like, it doesn't change on the same day every year. Like, I have friends that are born on April 19th and they're Aries. I have friends that are born a different year, April 19th, and they're Taurus. Like Queen Elizabeth, as an example. She's a Taurus, even though she's born April 19th. Like, the day it changes, or the day that Taurus starts, or the, you know, again, depends on what website you're looking at for what they tell you the days are, but like literally it changes every year. So this is why it's so important to look up your actual chart and to see what you are, whether you're 0 degrees one sign or you're 29 degrees the other sign, because there's no cusps. You're either one or the other. I'm a whole sign girly for life. Whole sign girly. Girl, your skin and makeup are amazing. Thank you. I have a little bit of the retouch filter on. If y'all didn't know TikTok has that, it does. It just like smooths my skin because I don't have any foundation or anything on right now. So I was too lazy to do that because I didn't leave the house today. It snowed in Paris. There's like snow on the ground in Paris. Like, that is so rare. Not so much about languages. I think French people are not so knowledgeable about astrology. Yeah, but it is about language though, because I wouldn't be able to like say to him like, hey, you have this whole chart. Like, someone in America would understand that. I would be like, you have this whole chart actually, like, and you know, I could describe it to them, but I don't think he would understand if I tried. You can use ChatGPT to translate. Yeah, we've been trying to do that, and sometimes it's not always accurate. And it's also like, it's not like, pick my battle. I don't want to pick that battle. I don't think it's that big of a deal for him to know he's not a Gemini. Like, I don't really care that much. Do you have websites or books for learning about the degrees? Yeah, if you have my ebook, my astrology ebook, it walks you through that. It walks you through the degrees, the decans. It walks you through like pretty much all the basics of astrology. Perfection house years, what a Time Lord is, what a Saturn return is, what the nodes are. My astrology ebook is all you need to start learning. Sun in Scorpio, Taurus rising. Ooh, Moon in Pisces. Another astrologer told you off. What do you mean? What do you mean? Gemini, Sun, rising, Moon, and Mercury. Damn, okay. Sarah is a Sag, Sun, Aries, Moon, Libra, rising. Ooh, hey, fellow Libra rising. And happy birthday. The sun is about to be in Sag. Let me see. I'm watching it move as we speak. The sun is not in Sag yet, but it will be soon. Hey, Just. I also have Moon in Sag. Love it. Chiron, 4th house, Scorpio, Leo, Venus, 12th house. Aries, Moon, 8th house is bad. No, you're just intuitive. Put all Pisces moon in the same room. Just make sure there's like coloring books and instruments. I have to blow my nose. I'm so sorry, guys. I just can't. Whatever cold I've had is fucking brutal. It has killed me. But I'm still breathing somehow. North node Libra, South node Aries. Okay. So in your nodal opposition. Where did you learn about astrology? Books, really through reading charts and analyzing people. Once I had like a basic understanding. Doing readings, I learned a lot through doing readings. But yeah, it was just, over the years, I just kept consuming content and reading books, and then like analyzing the people in my life. And teaching it taught me a lot too, like doing my course and doing my ebook helped me learn so much more. That's pretty much it, I think. What are your big three? I'm a Libra rising, Taurus sun, Sag moon. And my astrology course is $100 off right now. Use code ASTRO for the next like 2 days. Use code ASTRO. Join my Become an Astrologer course. Thanks, Stephanie. I appreciate you. Why do you prefer whole house? I'm still trying to understand. Oh my god, I have so many videos on this. So many. Do I have a playlist dedicated to that? No, I think they're all just in my astrology houses playlist. I've done so many videos on it. So many. Whole signs is just simpler. It's just simpler and easier. Yeah, go look. You look like a Libra rising, very symmetrical and elegant looking. Thank you. I am a 9 degrees Libra rising. And a Taurus sun, Taurus Mercury, Mars and Aries, Venus and Gemini. Venus and Gemini. I love my chart. I love all charts and I love mine. Scorpio sun, Libra moon, Cancer rising. Trust your intuition. Taurus for both. Amazing. Love Taurus. Yeah, the way that when I found out that guy I've been hanging out with, the French guy, is a Taurus, I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like, no way he was a Gemini. He's too broody. Taurus men are so broody. They're like, oh my god. They're broody and they're very, like, they tend to be kind of eccentric. But the brooding is probably, like, the biggest giveaway. They just brood about shit. And they're kind of, like, emotionally dramatic, but they won't let you know. But you can just sense it. You can just sense that they're, like, they're I don't know, they feel some type of way about something. Yes, I finally have been trusting it so much more, which is perfect, especially being a generator. Yes, trust that intuition. That's kind of a collective theme right now that we're all wrapping up, and it will continue to be as the North Node moves into Pisces. Leo, 10th house Jupiter, you're here to shine. Here to shine. Aquarius sun, Gemini moon, Leo rising. Oh, that's a fun combo. It's giving eccentric and playful. North Node is in Capricorn. Ooh, okay. Is it explained what the different degrees mean in the different signs? No. Like, it tells you what each degree means, because each degree corresponds to a different sign. So I don't know if that's what you're asking, but each degree corresponds to a different zodiac sign. So it walks you through that, and then it gives you, like, the meaning of the signs. And my ebook really teaches you how to make interpretations, like how to basically, astrology is all just building sentences. So, like, I have Mars and Aries in the 7th house, right? So Mars is my drive, my action. Aries is, again, like, kind of similar energy. It's initiating things. In the 7th house is other people. So I have in the past been very, like, I've aggressively initiated relationships. So it's just putting all that stuff together to understand it. And then my Mars is at 10 degrees, which is connected to Capricorn. So that also gives it a flavor as well. And then my ebook gives you all that information. But, like, the degrees for each sign, that would be like so much information. That would be like a whole separate ebook. And I don't really know that it would be, like, that valuable to create something like that. I just learned I'm in North Node in Capricorn. That's exciting. It depends on what house it's in. Is it the Astro and Human Design one for $20? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, there are a lot of links in my bio. Yeah, I know. But just go through and read like what each one is. It will tell you about it if you click on it too. It's not going to take you to purchase it right away. When you click on it, it will tell you like what all is inside of it. Sag, Sun, Aries, Moon, Pisces, Rising. Ooh, okay. Fiery and creative. Midheaven and North Node are not the same. So actually, I just had a one-on-one client, and she asked this as well. And your North Node is like your destiny. It's what you're here to learn how to grow into. That's in alignment with your purpose. So it's kind of like the path of your purpose. Your midheaven is like your highest potential, and it's how people see you. It's like your reputation. It's how you're kind of meant to be known in the world. But your North Node, it can be more of like a personal kind of destiny thing where it's like, okay, I'm on this personal journey towards this. And then your midheaven is kind of like what you're known for to the world. Midheaven and North Node both in Sag. Amazing. Are they in the 10th house, or what house are they in? I also walk you through what the North Node and the Midheaven mean, their differences, in my ebook and in my Become an Astrologer course. The ebook is included in my Become an Astrologer course. If you already have the ebook and you want to take the course, which is like so much deeper than the ebook is, I think there's like 12 or 13 hours of video content in the course, like because it goes so much deeper and walks you through how to read the transits and gives you visuals. Literally teaches you how to pull up and read charts, like with visual walkthroughs. And yes, there are captions on the video and transcripts. There are quizzes as well to like test your knowledge that you're learning. Where was I going with that? I don't remember where I was going with that, but my course teaches you how to read your chart. Oh, there are also like there are also bonus lessons on like how to make more money using your astrology, how to know what you're meant to be doing in your career using astrology, how to know when to move and predict like crucial life timing using your astrology. So all of that I teach in my Become an Astrologer course. Oh, that's where I was going with that. If you already have my ebook and you decide you want to take the course, there is a coupon code in the ebook to get your money back for the ebook when you buy the course, because the ebook is included in the course as a free download. Sag is expansion. Your soul wants exploration and wisdom. Yeah. Are you a manifesting generator? Because I also see like Sagittarius energy as very multifaceted and multi-passionate. So you probably want to like do a lot of different things in your career and kind of be known for this person that like does a whole lot of different things. Like I'm trying to think of famous, there's some other famous, would that be Pisces risings? I don't know, Pisces risings are rare. I don't know if I can think of any famous Pisces risings. Claudette says, oh my God, Kelsey, I moved. I should really book my astrocartography with you. Yeah, that's exciting. Do you like where you're at now? I have to move as well, but that's for when I get back to the US. From California to Texas. Oh, damn. Yes, I'm a Pisces rising. Oh, yeah, Kourtney Kardashian is also a Pisces rising. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's done so many different things in her career as well. Like, there's not one thing you could, like, pin her down for, you know? That's kind of like Sag midheaven energy. Like, they're very multifaceted. How do you know your sun, moon, rising? Look up your astro chart. Look up your astrology chart. Guys, it snowed in Paris. Did y'all know it snowed in Paris? It's like really cold. It never snows in Paris. I'm like so excited. But I'm also kind of scared to leave the house. Astro.com or just Google astrology birth chart calculator, astrology chart calculator. You'll be able to do it on my website soon, which I'm really excited about. Really excited about that. That's a little secret. That's a little secret I just let out the bag. You'll be able to get your astrology chart from my website soon. Am I living in Paris technically? Because I don't have like a home back in the US right now. But I'm only here on a 90-day travel visa, so I'm technically a traveler. But I have been here for 2 months. And I'll be here for another month. That makes a lot of sense. I've had a business for 10 years, but just finished my master's. Okay, yes. What line do you think is most beneficial to live on? I think it depends on your chart and what you want from where you want to move to. There's no one good line. Despite what a lot of people say about astrocartography. And I teach you how to read your astrocartography and apply it to your actual birth chart in my membership. I have a class on astrocartography. And I'm working on some more stuff to teach astrocartography as well. But for right now, it all lives in my membership. Hi, Victoria. I love Paris. Paris is a vibe. I just love all of France. I haven't been to all of France. But I love where I've been so far. I just love it here. I'm thinking of splitting my time and like spending half the year here and half the year back in the US because I love it here. I love Paris. I love the Riviera. My sun line runs through Paris and I love it there. Aww. Yeah, I love Paris. Bags are packed. I'm ready. Thank you, Claudette. Yeah, Paris is a vibe. I'm also excited to be back in the US, though. I'm not gonna lie. As a Taurus rising, I've always lived on my Venus line. Nice. Venus squares Chiron in my chart, so I didn't love my Venus line, but I love that for you. What do you think about moving to a Jupiter line if Jupiter's retrograde? It depends on which Jupiter line. And it depends on what's going on with Jupiter in your chart. What house it's in, what it's squaring or aspecting. And then there's also something in your astrocartography called parent lines that are going to add a lot more complexity to any specific area for you. Which, like I said, I intend to teach a class on that soon. And do like an astrocartography like mini course. But yeah. There's a lot to it. I've never been to my Jupiter lines. I don't think I've ever been to my Jupiter line, so I can't say. But my Jupiter is retrograde in my chart as well. Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Pisces, Rising. Oh, all the water. 46 mg. Love it. Racks of service. Ooh, I think that's Elon Musk's incarnation cross as well. Oh, yeah, because he's a Cancer Sun. Sounds tough. Venus is important. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to the energy. I live with it. Venus square Chiron. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of astrology and human design. It's so much. Yeah, I feel you. It's a lot. It's a process. That's what I love about it, though. I mean, I feel the same way in a lot of regards. There are things in astrology I'm still just learning about, so it never really ends. And that's what I love about it. Maddie is a 0-degree Cap Sun. Ooh, okay. Cancer Sun, Rising Cap, love. Sag Sun, Sag Moon, Aries Rising. Yeah, we're almost in Sag season. We're almost in Sag. The fraction is your profile and human design. So it gives you two numbers that look like a fraction, and that's your profile. That's what it's called in human design. And it's kind of similar to your sun sign in astrology. It's like your personality. Like I'm a 1-3 profile, and that is the investigating martyr. So like I always joke with my friends that I was a PI in a past life, because I'll like find out shit and they're like, how the fuck did you find that out? I'm like, because I am a detective, because I'm a 1-3 profile. We research like so deeply. And that's like my personality. And then 4-6s are really like the networkers. Every 4-6 I've ever met has such an extensive network of people that they know, versus me as a 1-3. I have like my tight-knit friends, but other than that, I don't have like a network. So you're a 4-6 profile, radiant, awesome. Love 4-6s. Yeah, I'm a Sherlock for sure. Any updates with the election? I just posted a video about that. All I've seen is that they're maybe going to do a recount. I don't know. I think it's very worrisome that Biden approved Ukraine to launch missiles into Russia. That's very worrisome. And then Trump's case sentencing got pushed back again. And the case is still in appeals. I don't think, from what I've seen, this could have changed, I don't know. But from what I've seen, the case is still in appeals, so it still could get like overturned or whatever. So those are the only kind of things that I know. And then I saw that there's a lot of news around Kamala being in debt, apparently, from the campaign. She raised like $1 billion, but she's still in like $20 million of debt or something. Which is honestly crazy. But that's all I've seen about it. Four, 6, and also completely isolated. That's not good. Because for 4-6s, the fulfillment of your purpose is kind of dependent on like your network and who's around you and the strength of the people around you and your network. The debt is fake news. Oh, really? Man, Jupiter's in Gemini. You really can't trust any of the information that is being put out there. You're on the roof. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was going to say. Unless you're on the roof, then that kind of changes things. Trying to figure it out. You can get a custom interpretation of your human design chart from my website, astrologyhumandesign.com, and it will tell you all about your human design chart. It will literally walk you through what everything means for you. It's personalized for your chart. So yeah, if you want to learn more about being a 4-6 profile or whatever yours is, like get your human design chart from my website and get a custom report. It's $25, astrologyhumandesign.com. Yay! Do I have a newsletter? Yeah, I send out astrology time updates every single Sunday for the energy of the week ahead. I get my networking through TikTok lives. Well, that works. 28, I feel like I'm constantly on the roof and jumping back down. Yeah, you're kind of like climbing up to the roof right now. But you won't like be there until like 31, until your Saturn return is over, which happens around like 30, 31. If you're new to astrology, you should go by whole sign houses. I don't think it's fake news that Kamala's in $20 million of debt. I don't know. I'm going to look into it, but... Oh, it says it's not confirmed. Oh, but the chief of... Yeah, I don't know. But someone did confirm it. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, as a 4-6, I'm still finding my tribe. Yeah, for sure. I would say focus on yourself and don't focus on who has a crush on you or not. If someone has a crush on you, you're gonna know. No matter what your astrology or human design is, like, you're gonna know because they're gonna be putting in effort. But don't even focus on that. Like, focus on you. 6-2, whatever that means. 6-2s are the role model hermits. So you're here to share your natural gifts with people. 3-5 Martyr Heretic. Oh, my one-on-one client today is a 3-5 as well. Y'all are so influential and powerful. Thoughts on Moon, Sextile, Pluto. Girl, I don't know. Book a reading. Book a reading. What's your sun, moon, and rising? I'm a Taurus sun, Sag moon, Libra rising. Well, that's good news. What's good news? Oh, you said, yeah, okay. 3-5, yeah. Yeah, 3-5s are super magnetic. They're like the celebrities of the world. Because they're polarizing. Anyone with the 5th line, with that 5, is going to be a polarizing energy to people. My Venus is in Gemini. My current favorite human design gate, I don't have one. They all mean something different. And they're all special in their own way, just like all 12 zodiac signs. Venus and Pisces first house. Share your creative talents. Yes, I love my website. My website is the shit. astrologyhumandesign.com. I made it to be y'all's all-in-one resource for learning astrology and human design. That's literally why I made it. So, you're welcome. You're very welcome. That was like asking if you have a favorite kid. Yeah. Soon, if y'all didn't hear me say this earlier, soon you'll be able to get your astrology chart from my website. So, bookmark it. I am a 1-3 sacral manifesting generator. Jupiter in Cancer. Ooh, that's fun. The French guy I met recently has Jupiter in Cancer. I don't really know how to interpret that placement. But once again, it all depends on the chart. It all depends on what house it's in. Is Pluto going to beat me up? Depends on the degrees of your sun sign and your moon sign. Skin is tea, thank you. I have a smooth filter on, just a little bit, because I don't have any foundation on. So this is not my real skin. It has been smoothed by the TikTok. I do have pores. You just can't see all of them right now. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Libra sun, Pisces moon, Gemini rising. Oh, I love that. Are you in like fashion or something? Idealistically, if you had all the funds and knowledge, what would you become? What I am right now. I would probably have like multiple like real estate investments, so that's all that I would like change. You always say that, but no, it does look better. Thank you. I did find this really amazing French face mask that I've been loving. And I've been getting a ton of sleep. I swear, getting sleep helps your skin so much. Like, beauty sleep is real. So many Pisces moons. I know, there's a lot of Pisces energy today. I love that every live there's like a different theme that shows up. Like one time it was like a lot of people born on new moons, and then like one time it was a lot of Aries risings, and right now it's like Pisces. The moon's in Leo right now. I can never like figure out why there's more Pisces or more whatever. True node is your north node, I'm pretty sure. Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Leo, Rising. Oh, that's fun and intense. Oh, Pisces, Sun, and Leo, Moon. That's also really fun. What are you saying oh to, Megan? Oh, yeah. It's Taurus. I feel like we've talked about your north node before. I heard Pisces and Shine. Welcome. There are a lot of Pisces energy on tonight. Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon. We've had a few Pisces risings, I think, too. Gemini Sun, Scorpio, Rising, Pisces Moon. Love it. Brenda is a 5-1 emotional MG. Love. I am a 1-3 sacral MG. No, I literally just looked it up from your ebook. Oh, okay. I thought you were on a live. Maybe I'm misremembering. Where's my next move to? Well, I'm going to find a home back in the U.S. where I was in Colorado. And then I'm thinking of splitting my time between there and France. So, I don't know if that's actually like a move, but I guess I have to like move into a place in the U.S. because all my stuff's in storage. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till after the Mercury retrograde because the last time I signed a lease during Mercury retrograde, I regretted it. Not even like 2 months later. So I am not gonna do that again. I'm gonna wait till after the Mercury retrograde to sign a lease. Because it's no coincidence that the last time I did that, the Mercury retrograde was in Gemini, and now the Mercury retrograde is gonna be in Sagittarius. So yeah, I'm not doing it. I do love to cook. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I do feel slightly better, although I'm still, y'all can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not 100 yet. So I'm grateful for the snow today because I haven't wanted to leave the house because it's snowing. And I do not have snow boots here in Paris. Like, I don't think anyone does. Because it, like, never snows here. But I'm hoping, like, by just chilling the next couple days, I'll feel like a human again because I miss like roaming around Paris. I've been rotting on the couch for far too long. Mercury retrograde starts on Tuesday. I'm going to be doing, I'm going to start podcasting again, you guys. If you didn't know, I have a podcast. The episodes on it are freaking gold. Like the older episodes I've done on my podcast are gold. I have one on like walking you through the sun signs. I have one on walking you through the Saturn signs. I have one on walking you through the moon signs. I have one for the north node, like walking you through your north node sign. My podcast is gold, and I have like kind of neglected it over the last year or so. But I'm going to start doing weekly or like every 2 weeks like astrology updates on there again, and I'm going to be doing them live in my membership. So if you're in my membership, you'll get to join on the live and be a part of the podcast as I'm recording it. And then if you're not in the membership or you don't join the live, you'll just hear it on the podcast afterwards. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's just astrology and human design is what my podcast is called. Same as my website, Astrology and Human Design. Astrology, human design, that's my thing. But yeah, it's already, I started the podcast 3 years ago. Was that 3? Holy shit, that was 3 years ago, yeah. So, and I posted on it pretty consistently for like 2 years. And so yeah, I'm excited to like bring it back, reinvigorate the podcast, and start just posting more to YouTube and kind of like get outside TikTok just in case it does get banned. Have you found any clients in France? Well, I have international clients, because everything I do is online. So I've had international clients for years. A favorite cozy blanket? Yeah, in my storage unit. It's actually one thing I miss about this place that I'm in right now and I'll be here for like 2 more weeks, is there's not like a cozy blanket here, and I'm kind of sad about it, but it's fine. I got my cashmere socks, and that's good enough for right now. I love when you review what house Pluto is in relation to generational evolution. Thank you. Yeah, that was a fun... Did I do that on the podcast? I don't remember. I know I did that in a TikTok. Hey, girl. Hi, Infinity Life reading. Riley is a Libra sun, Sag moon, and Cancer rising. Love. I'm a Libra rising, Sag moon, if you didn't know. Larkin is a manifesting generator, 6-2. Love. Leo moon, Scorpio rising, Gemini sun. Ooh. You saw it on TikTok? Okay, yeah. Yeah, the Scorpio, or the Pluto through the generations. That was a fun video to make. I'm doing good. I'm feeling still kind of sick, but better than last week for sure. I'm a Libra sun, Virgo rising. Ooh, my relocation chart for where I am in the US is a Virgo rising, and I miss that, like having the energy of that chart so much. Because I'm a Sag rising over here, and it's just a different energy. I bet as a Sag moon with Venus and Gemini, you love communication and learning. Well, yeah, that's why I'm here. That's my whole shtick. Making ebooks for y'all to understand astrology and human design, creating courses. Got my podcast, my YouTube, my TikTok. I'm literally on every social media platform. Yeah. I love teaching. It's one of my favorite things to teach what I learn. That's why I created my membership, to like teach y'all as I'm learning new things in astrology and human design, like teach it to y'all. Like I just did a relocation chart class in my membership, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of new classes. I wouldn't say I'm super big on philosophy, but I used to read a lot of philosophy books, yeah. My Scorpio moon is in the 9th house, so basically Sag moon energy. Yeah, for sure, but more intense with your passions. Probably more consistent with them, too. I bounce around. I can't finish a book to save my life. It's also being a manifesting generator. So. Hey, Morty. I have an Aquarius moon, 11th house. Amazing. Hi, Savage Dreams. You're about to have your Saturn return in the 8th house. Invest in real estate. That's the difference between Gem and Sag. Gem wants to know everything, yeah. Sag wants wisdom, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can really see that right now with Jupiter and Gemini. Like, information, but nobody's, like, double-checking if it's true. Nobody's fact-checking it. People are just consuming the information and then spreading it, and then that's why Gemini rules rumors also. Saturn in the 8th house, yeah, could be also... The 8th house rules so many different things. Somebody in my membership was asking about this because they're going to have Pluto moving through there. And I was like, girl, what's going on for you there? Because it really just depends. Like, the 8th house could be a spiritual awakening. It could be you investing in real estate. It could be you, getting an inheritance. Like a distant family member dies or something and you get an inheritance like you didn't know you had. Like, there's so many things that the 8th house rules and could be. Pluto going to change things for all of us. Yeah, I mean, it already has been. What if I have an Aquarius moon? Depends on the degrees of it. So this is also something I've been talking about to my community members because people are like just asking about Pluto a lot. And I'm like, depends on, what the degrees of your stuff is, because like I have Sun and Mercury in Taurus and Pluto isn't going to touch it for like 3 years. because of what degrees my fixed sign placements are in. So it really depends on your chart. Are there any transits happening right now that's challenging for relationships? Depends on your chart. But yeah, I mean, the past year and a half, that's been a focus for people really, because the South Node has been in Libra, the sign of relationships. We also have, no, that's not really doing anything. I would say it depends more on your chart. Yeah, what's going on with your 7th house or your 5th house? What about Aqua Venus? It depends on the degrees. So pull up your chart. If you want a guide to reading your chart, get my ebook or come enroll in my Become an Astrologer course, because it will teach you how to read transits. Because it depends on like the degrees of your placements in Aquarius. Like Pluto is going to be at 0 to 3 degrees for like a year or two. So if you don't have anything near 0 to like 7 degrees in Aquarius or fixed signs, Pluto isn't going to touch that for many years. So it depends on your actual chart, what's going on. Libra, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Sag, Rising. Oh, cool. Did I see the info you sent? No, I don't read my DMs on here. If you want to ask a question, you can do it in my membership. That's the only place that I really like answer questions. Well, I'm a Libra, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Sag, Rising, and trying to heal my relationship. Yeah, that makes sense. You might reevaluate it during the Mercury retrograde for sure. Yeah, we're like twins. Because I'm a Libra rising, Taurus, Sun, Sag, Moon. That's funny. Taurus, Sun. Me too. Cancer, Moon, Pisces, rising. Ooh, I also have Mars in Aries. The way you said that makes sense, girl. What are you hiding? It's just a basic understanding of astrology and how it all works, which is what I teach all to do. Everything that, like, you can take my astrology course in a month if you spend like 3 to 4 hours a week on it. Because I have really simplified everything. It's really simple. It's really straightforward. It's really like no fluff, no bullshit. Like, this is how you do it. It's like your fast track to learning the shit and being as good at it as I am. Because it's really, really simple once you just get down to the basics of it. I don't like being a Libra rising. Sometimes our charts are backwards, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but we are the sign of balance, so... You know when your nose wants to, like, you need to blow your nose, but it's not, like, coming out? That's how I feel right now. Uranus entered your 10th house and... Wait, I'm so confused by that, because Uranus has been in Taurus for, like, 6 years. I also have a synastry class in my membership. Like, literally all of my intermediate advanced classes I've taught on astrology and human design live in my membership. So if you are more intermediate and advanced in astrology or human design and you want a place to like continue learning the deeper stuff, that is what I do in my membership. I teach you the deeper stuff. And I have a class on reading relationship charts, synastry charts, for astrology and for human design in my membership. So what does mine mean? You started to read it? Book a reading. What's Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, and Virgo rising. Ooh, that's fun. Probably intuitive as hell and analytical. You got like the best of both worlds. Do you agree that aspects and conjunctions make more sense? Yeah, than sign compatibilities, for sure. And like who the person is, and if you're willing to put up with who they are or not, and like willing to understand them, because that's really what the chart helps you do, is to understand somebody. Like this guy I've been hanging out with that's French, I know his chart, so I like look at it to further understand like, okay, what's going on with him and how does he communicate and like whatever, like why is he doing this type of thing? Like I can see all of that in his chart, right? So that's really how I see it. And then it's just going to tell you a story, like a synastry, looking at a synastry chart, comparing your chart and their chart. It's just going to tell you a story of how it's going to play out. Like with this guy I've been seeing, we have a Mars moon conjunction. So I know it's like, we're really drawn to each other. That's like moon and Mars conjunction. But it could also like run the risk of being like what is that saying? The fire that burns the brightest doesn't last as long or whatever. Like it could be that energy as well. If there's not more like aspects involving stability within the connection. And if that's not something we see for ourselves in the connection or want within the connection. So it also depends, like we can't just look at one thing. We also have to see what's going on with like in real life. Because astrology just gives you a way to read into the energy and to understand it. But when it comes down to like actually making decisions as a human being, like you have to tune into what you want. And if you're willing to like accept that person as who they are and work with them as who they are. Taurus sun with Sag moon needs stable but chaotic. Yeah. Whoever I'm with, like we need to definitely be able to travel a lot and like go on adventures for sure. My opinion, if someone's unfaithful, it's not a one-off thing. Really airing your business. Yeah. It's very Libra. Didn't you say you're a Libra sun? I feel like it's very Libra sun. Sag sun, Leo moon, Sag rising. Ooh, okay. I love that. Libra stellium, yeah. We really want to like see the best in people, but we also have to accept people for who they are. Because if you're only seeing the best and like treating them from that place, then you're gonna neglect yourself. I've been watching a lot of Shira 7. If y'all couldn't tell, if y'all know who she is. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to move forward either. My Taurus sun, it's like I gave you a long leash and you hung yourself with it and now we're done. That's how I am. I could never trust somebody again after that. Yeah. Yeah. Did y'all see my video? What I did, the women in male fields trend or whatever. That's something that actually happened to me. Like I didn't make that up. I gave that man way too much time and energy. But we learned the hard way. Cancer sun, Sag moon, Libra rising, and I've been going through it. What's going on? I'm a Sag moon and Libra rising. I feel like I've just been kind of sick. That's it. But life is great. I love my life. But I built this life. I haven't always loved my life. 4 years ago, I could not say that. 2 years ago I could, oh yeah, 2 years ago I could not say that. 2 years ago, oh, that shit was a mess. That shit was a mess. Hey Eleanor, Leo Sun, Cap Rising, Virgo Moon. Love. Cap Rising, Virgo Moon. It's giving like analytical, but you also have a creative side that maybe doesn't express because you are in your mind a lot. Scorpio Sun, Taurus Rising, Leo Moon. Ooh, that's fun. All that fixed energy. Scorpio Rising, Pisces Sun, Virgo Moon. Things are great. Just wondering about career. Follow your human design authority, girl. Do what brings you joy. Hey, Crystal. Scorpio Rising, Pisces Moon, Virgo Sun. Ooh. Okay. Intense and creative. We got a lot of creatives on here that are also analytical, I feel like. Cap Rising, Sun, and Moon. Damn, that's so rare. Virgos are the most intelligent sign. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like mutable energy is just very intelligent, but like how the intelligence shines through is different for every mutable sign. But they're just so dynamic that that's really what like intelligence is. I want to write books. I should get it done. Yeah, do it. It's so easy to self-publish now. Oh my god, it's literally the easiest thing in the world. Y'all know you can use ChatGPT for literally anything. Like, I was asking it the other day how to get a visa in France. And it was really helpful. I asked it how to, about makeup recommendations and, how to apply makeup. And it was really fucking helpful. I literally use ChatGPT for everything. Is it possible to use astrology to see what will happen in politics? Not really, no. I just made a video about that. We can see certain energies, I can see that something will go down, other astrologers were saying, oh, this week is going to be, something's going to happen, and what happened? Biden approved the Ukraine to send missiles into Russia. Trump's sentencing got pushed back. I don't know if anything else has happened, but so we can see that something's gonna happen, but what and how, no. There's just too many charts, there's too many people at play, too many variables. My Venus is in Gemini. Probably safer to be in Paris. I don't know, I miss the US. I just had a client session earlier, and she works in immigration, and I was talking about how, we were just talking about why people migrate to the U.S., and I was like, wow, being here has really taught me how grateful I am to be born in the U.S. and to have citizenship there, because, I'm from there. We really take it for granted. There's no other place like the United States. Despite what's going on, every place has its, mess or problem or whatever, but I'm honestly so appreciative and grateful to be a U.S. citizen, because I think it's one of the best places in the world to be. Is your rising sign more important? More important than what? I've lived in Oregon all my life. Aw, I met someone here from Oregon, actually. Well, they're from Alaska, but they lived in Oregon for a while, and yeah, they had good things to say about it. I love the West. I love the West. I love the U.S. We're so fucking blessed. We're so blessed over there, and we forget because of all the drama. There's no other place like it. I miss having, a big bathroom and, a dryer. I didn't realize how, obviously it's very convenient to have a dryer when you wash your clothes and they're wet. But also it makes your clothes, softer. There's just something that, I literally washed this shirt and hung it to dry, and it's like hard. Anyways. Libra Sun, Cap Rising, Scorpio Moon. Ooh! Do you work in like law or something? Can you explain 0 degrees Mars and Aquarius in the 4th house? Well, what's going on with the rest of your chart? We can't isolate placements. Mars in Aquarius, though, is very etheric to me. Like, is your family really eccentric? Accounting? Yep, that makes sense. A second rinse? I could use, like, fabric softener, but I don't want to put all those chemicals on my clothes. I don't know. I wish I had a dryer, you know? But, you know, I'm in Paris, so. But started in legal? Oh my god, that makes sense. Aquarius, Sun, Leo, Moon. Born on a full moon? Leo rising. Love. 10th house, Libra stellium. Yeah, that makes sense. Gemini rising, Libra, Sun, and Moon. Damn, a lot of air. All the air. If it's hard, maybe there's still soap that didn't get rinsed. I don't think so. I think it might just be... it's not hard, it's just not soft. You know what I mean? I think it's maybe the Paris water as well. Paris's water is really hard. But it doesn't really overly smell like soap. I don't know. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Damn, okay. Super intuitive. Aries, Sun, Pisces, Rising, Cancer, Moon. We got a lot of Cancer energy all of a sudden. And Capricorn. That's 3 Cancer moons. Oh my god, I love it. I love Cancer moons. I met this guy like a couple weeks ago who is a Taurus and a Cancer moon, and I love Cancer moons. Y'all are the best. Y'all are the best. Y'all be feeding me and stuff. I love that. Leo, Sun, Rising, Sag, Moon. Ooh. Fire, fire. I double wash my clothes here in Paris. Oh, maybe I should do that too then. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just an American in Paris. I don't know what to do. But it takes forever for them to dry, and I don't love that. I have a son who's a Pisces Sun, Aquarius Rising, Scorpio Moon. Oh, that's intense. Gonna be a little innovator. A little innovator. You're planning to move to France? Are you just waiting to hear back on your visa status or what? Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon. I love that. France is a Libra. If y'all didn't see my chart I did for France. Or the video I did for France's chart. I still have sick brain. I like can't think cohesively. Ashley is a Gemini Sun, Sag Moon, and Rising. Oh, love. My solar return chart for this year is a Gemini or Sag Moon and Rising, which doesn't like happen often. I think my solar return chart for last year, let me look. So I kind of have had that energy this year, and it's honestly been fun. It's probably why I'm like living abroad right now. Everyone I've met though with Moon in the 1st house, y'all really wear your hearts on your sleeves. You can't like hide your emotions. Can't hide your emotions at all. Okay, let's see, when do I want to do this? 2023, what was my solar return chart for last year? For 2023. Sag Moon says you gotta live abroad at least once. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's in my 3rd house. Well, my chart ruler is in my 9th house, so yeah. That's why I want to split my time. I want like a place over here so I can go back and forth. But I don't want to deal with getting a visa because no. Oh, you have an EU? Okay. Trying to decide on an area. Astrology says I should live my best life there. That's amazing. Yeah, I love Paris and I really loved Cannes a lot. But France, all of France is great. What I did was I like went to all the different places to see where I wanted to end up. And now I've decided between like here and Cannes. So I've stayed all over Paris to try and figure out like where I want to come back to. And then I stayed in Cannes, Nice, and Antibes in the Riviera. And Cannes was my favorite place. My photography lands are in the most random of places. Yeah, I feel that. France does seem very Libra Sun, Aquarius Moon. Yeah, I think France is... Oh, an Aries Moon. Aries Moon, Libra Sun, Pisces Rising, I believe. What lines do I have in France? Well, I don't have any that go through Paris, except for Perrin lines. The Perrin lines that go through Paris are like the nodes in Uranus, and then in the south of France, I have my Mars and my Moon line pretty close to there. I had raclette like 3 times since you last went live and really good tonight. That's awesome. I had a raclette grilled cheese the other day at Galerie Lafayette, and it was so good. It was so good, and I got to see the Christmas light show, and that was so fun. That's like one of my favorite places. I had a Leo moon last year. My solar return chart. That makes so much sense now. I remember. Raclette is like cheese. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all were talking about it last time, and I still don't really know what it is. I don't know. Libra Sun, Aqua Moon. Ooh, it's giving etheric. Etheric intuitive. Sounds fab. I gotta head there soon. Yeah. I love just being there. Like, just being in the Galerie Lafayette vibes. Oh, it's cheese with eggs? Really? Hey, Ruth. The grilled cheese I had, it was like... It said it was like balsamic and onion and cheese. Oh, so it was just like a grilled cheese then. Okay. Because raclette is a cheese and a dish. I do love grocery shopping in France. I've been grocery shopping since I've been in this new Airbnb because it has a well-stocked kitchen and I'm going to be here for a couple weeks. So I did some grocery shopping and it is so insanely affordable. So insanely affordable to grocery shop here. It's literally it's crazy. And then I was asking ChatGPT about their different like restrictions on pesticides and stuff, like what like is conventional produce, which is like non-organic, conventional produce in France better than organic in the US. And it's not better, but it's close to organic in the US. While conventional produce in the US is like no bueno, not good. In France, it's fine. Raclette dish. Oh, melted raclette cheese on potatoes and charcuterie. Okay. I know French supermarkets are so great. How do you find French people? I love them. I think it helps that I like know some French, and I've been learning. But they've been really nice and really helpful. So I love them. Taurus, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Leo, Rising. What's the vibe? Fun and intense. Best rising sign? Well, Well, it depends on your definition of best, but I would say Aries because Aries, like the chart just naturally flows. But I mean, there is no like best. They're all just different. On point, yeah. If you go to Monoprix, you'll see a giant section for raclette. Okay. I'm honestly overwhelmed by the cheese section in the grocery store here because I don't know what any of it says, and there's so much of it. There's so much different cheese. I've never seen so much cheese in a place. Hey, Anna Saf. What does 3-5 profile mean? Do you have a custom human design chart interpretation like report from my website? Because it will walk you through what everything in your chart means. And there's a whole, like it really goes deep into what your profile is more than I could on this live. But the 3-5 is really magnetic. It's like celebrity energy. Yes, give me cheese recommendations. I've tried Camembert. I really liked that one because it's kind of like brie. And then I have this like, I want like a crumbly cheese though. Taurus likes to stay home, but Sag likes to party. That's true. How I've been balancing that lately is, well, I'm also sick right now. And kind of have been for like a week and a half. But I did go to the club. I did go to the club last week. And it kind of like purged the sickness out of me, but then it came back when I was at my house. So Port Salut is better than Camembert. Okay. Yes, you're welcome, Anasoff. You can get a personalized interpretation of your human design chart at my website, astrologyhumandesign.com. Like, it'll walk you through everything. Literally everything in your human design. It tells you all about it. Astrologyhumandesign.com. And then I'm working on an astrology one, y'all. I'm working on getting an astrology chart calculator on my website as well. And it will tell you guys about your astrology shit also. That's in the works. It's in the works. If you're on my email list, you'll know when it launches. I love to party. Yeah, I just love dancing. It's very Sag Moon for sure. That's all I want to go to the club for is to dance. Like when I was in Cannes, I was walking past this guy who was outside of a bar, and then turns out he works there. And he was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I was like, I don't know. So I just like got a drink at the bar. And then there was like nobody in there because Cannes is like the off season in Cannes. So there's not a lot of people in town. And so it was just me and him in the bar. There was another guy. But the bartender like let me pick the music. So I just got to pick the music and like be my own DJ and dance in this bar with nobody. It was so great. It was so fun. Until he tried to hook up with me, and then I was like, I'm out of here. But it was fun while it lasted. For goat cheese, Duff tries St. Marcellin and St. Felician. Okay. Yeah, dancing's the best. Rebecca is my OG. I'm not gonna remember any of this. I'll commit it to memory. St. Marcellin and St. Felician. Okay. I need somebody to walk me through the grocery store and be like, these are the cheeses. And then we make a charcuterie board or something. Yeah, having Spotify is a given. Taurus, Leo, Sag. I love that. It's chill but adventurous. Any advice about living? What lines to move closer to? Depends on your chart. I walk you through that in my astrocartography class that I did in my membership, like how to analyze your astrocartography for your chart, because it depends on your chart. And I have a playlist on here called astrocartography where I've talked about it too in various videos. But people always say like Venus or Jupiter, Venus or Jupiter. And for me, Venus wasn't a good line to be on. I hated my Venus line. So it depends on your chart. I love my moon line because the moon rules my 10th house, and I love working. Like, I love being on here live with y'all. I love creating courses for y'all. I love teaching y'all my membership. I love making ebooks. Like, I love what I do in my career. And so I love being on my moon line. And so the moon rules my 10th house. And then my moon is in the 3rd house. So it's being on my moon line is very conducive for natural flow of like the moon energy. So that's what I love based on my chart, but it kind of depends what you want and what's in your chart. Yeah, Venus line definitely triggered my Chiron for sure. I did not like London. Nope. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Paula is a Sag Sun, Sag Rising, Aqua Moon. Oh, that's kind of like Britney Spears, but she's a Libra Rising. I love that. Moon is also in the 3rd. Love. What else was there about London? Oh, Perrin lines. So that's another aspect of your astrocartography, or Perrin lines. And I have a video on this as well. I'll be teaching a class on it to go deeper eventually. But that was also pretty bad for me near London. So that was another reason I didn't like London. And then my Perrin lines are pretty good for Paris. But people have been like, go to Spain, go to Portugal, go to... And I'm like, hell fucking no. First of all, I don't want to. Second of all, my astrocartography there? No, I'm good. I'll stick to France. And I know French. I don't really want to practice my Spanish. Same with London, yeah. Ugh. People got so mad at me for saying I didn't like London, but like, it's not personal. It's not personal, I just didn't like it. Can't find my Perrin lines. Yeah, there's only 2 places that I know of you can see them. One is Astrogold. You need the computer software, and then I think they're both computer softwares. Astrogold, and then I think there's one called like Solar Fire or something. Libra, Sun, Cancer, Moon, and Rising. Love. Gotta work on that. People pleasing, but love. Okay, your North Node's in Taurus, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's only 2 places to see them right now. I don't know. It might change. I don't know. But also, Astrogold is the best astrology software. I haven't used a single free website or whatever to look at anything since getting Astrogold. I've had it for like 3 years. It was also a tax write-off, a business write-off, so we love those. Hi, Katie. Taurus Sun, Aries Moon, Virgo Rising. Love. Go look at Astrogold. Yeah, you're welcome. Astrogold does have an app, but the astrocartography is only on their computer software program. The app is great too. That's what I use in all my videos. Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Ooh, intense. Intense. Did y'all know, have y'all seen the Martha Stewart documentary? She's a Scorpio Rising. It makes sense. You'll check it out after this. Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I teach to all my students in my Become an Astrologer course, is how to use Astrogold, because it's the best. It's so pretty. It's so user-friendly. There's so many features that I don't even know how to use because it literally, it's so intensive what you can do with it. Like what it will show you. You just joined my membership. Welcome. So excited to have you. Don't forget to introduce yourself and say hi. Worshiping astrology will get you nowhere in life. It's gotten me pretty far. I don't know. Sounds like a personal experience that I have not had. My rising sign is Libra. Hey, Kay. Because a girl needs to know where to move. Yeah. I feel you. It can be a lot when there's a lot of choices, but honestly, I would say also trust your human design authority. Mine is sacral, so I was really excited to see Cannes. I was really excited to be in the Riviera. I was really excited to be in Paris. And that's where I've stuck to. Like, I'm not going to go somewhere that doesn't excite me just because someone says I should or whatever. So I would follow that as well, like whatever your human design authority is. It sounds like yours might be emotional. Lacey's a Sag, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Aquarius rising. Love. Je parle un peu français, oui. Parles-tu français? Astrogold on the iPad, yeah, it's more limited. The app is more limited than the computer program. It's the same as on the iPhone. The iPad and the iPhone version are the same, but on like Mac, you get so much more. And the astrocartography feature is only on the Mac. Je suis en train d'apprendre français. Ah, moi aussi. C'est très cool. Paula says mine is splenic. Trust your intuition. Sacral and being a Taurus. Do you have a strong yes or no? Yeah, for sure. Because, well, also it comes through my throat. Like before I even planned this trip, before I even like knew I would like France, I just found myself saying, because my sacral is connected to my throat, I just found myself saying, like, I want to go to the Riviera. I want to go to the south of France. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what's there for me. But I just found myself saying that. And then when I went, I was like, oh, this makes sense. Like, I fucking love this place so much. Splenic and Master Phonus. Love it. Oh, your authority is sacral. Okay. Yeah, so what place excites you the most? Update on Pluto and Aquarius 3rd. Do you mean it's in your 3rd house or what? My intuition has been insane. Oh, that's amazing. I knew my intuition was crazy on point. Yeah. The spleen, I have a defined spleen as well. I'm mostly defined, except for 2 centers. But my spleen, when it speaks, it's like, do this right now. Do this thing, post about this, share this, go here, call this person, and it's not going to tell you again. Like, if you don't listen to it, it's gone. And whatever was going to come from that, whatever opportunity, and the way that it was going to at that moment is gone as well. So it's really important to listen to them or write them down. Paris and all the baguettes. Oui, oui. Come to Paris. Paris. J'adore Paris. Well, if your circle chart has nothing on the bottom half, then your life is more focused on the external. Because where I am, bread is not important for these people. Oh, I love bread. J'adore pain. Literally, I almost cried the other day because I got a baguette from around the corner and it was so good. And I was like, I'm gonna miss this so much. And it was only like €1. Yeah, bread's important. J'adore les pains. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. C'est très bon. Aqua Sun. Okay. I'm all defined except Crown and Ajna. Oh, wow. So you're an emotional... Are you a manifester? Wait, no, you wouldn't be if you had a sacral. So manifesting generator, maybe. Or generator. Mani-gen or gen. I've seen some really defined generators, and I've seen some really open generators. It's kind of crazy. Emotional MG, yeah. Je parle déjà espagnol, donc ça a été facile à apprendre. Yeah. Defined means when they're colored, yeah. Brendan is a Taurus Sun, Sag Moon. Me too! What? I'm a Libra rising, though. You're a Virgo rising? That's so cool. I think the Sag Moon is why I love different languages so much. Yeah, no, I feel you. I started learning French last year when the Mercury was moving through my third house over my moon, because my moon is in Sag in the third house. And I feel you. I also love learning languages. There was a time where I wanted to learn Hindi because I was living with a family from India. But I kind of like, maybe I'll go back to it eventually. I don't know. I'll have a long life, but right now I'm obsessed with French and France because that's also where I've been for 2 months. I love seeing French in the comments. Wait, Adele is also a Taurus Sun and Sag Moon. No way. We are the best. I'm biased. No, I have to look this up right now. Hold on. Yeah, I love Hindi. Hindi's so beautiful. I also want to learn Arabic. I want to learn all the things. I never use my Spanish though. I learned Spanish all through school, but since learning French, I like kind of like it took over my Spanish that I do. But then I'll find myself remembering some words. Like the other day I was talking to that guy who's French, and we were speaking in French. And all of a sudden I was like, abrigo? And I was like, wait, I think that's Spanish for coat. And I was like, well, and then I was like, in English, I was like, what is coat? Because I can only think of the Spanish word for it, and then I forgot the French word for it. Such a fun thing to be multilingual. Levant Arabic is so beautiful. Yeah, no, for sure. Maintenant, oui. Les mots maintenant, oui. Mais... Je zappé, I forgot. Oh, you live in Michigan? Oh, that's awesome. Adele seems like she has Libra energy. I feel like she's a Pisces rising. But let me see. I'm about to look it up. I don't see Astro theme, but Sag Moon Gang. Oh wait, nobody knows her birth time. Let me see if it's on Astro theme. Or Astro. No, it's not. Huh? Astro.com has 8 in the morning, which makes her a Cancer rising. Huh. I don't know the validity of that birth time, though. I feel like we're the nicest moon sign. Really? Like we're nice to people? I could see that. We're, like, friendly. And, like, kind of seem like we're outgoing. Like, people really think I'm outgoing a lot, and I'm like, you don't know me at all. You look like a combo of me and my sister. What? Oh my god, wow, that's cool. Yeah, she's a Libra rising. Okay. Oui. Bah ouais. That's cool. Pisces Sun double Leo. Oh my god. Do you like paint or something? That's such a creative placement. Sag moon are nicest. Sag does love being truthful and optimistic and love for all. Yeah, for sure. Again, I feel like we give this like outgoing, because every Sag Sun I know is like that. Like they're very like they just talk to people easily, and like I'm thinking of my one Sag Sun friend who will go places and she's so nice to everybody and everybody loves her everywhere we go because she's just like so nice to everybody. And I'm like, my Taurus Sun in the 8th house, no. Like I'm nice to people, but I'm nice to people in like a French way. I'm not like overly American nice to people. Which can sometimes turn people away from me because they think I'm like rude or whatever. But it's like, no, I'm just direct and straightforward. Like I'm kind. But I'm not like overly smiley American nice. I'm like French nice. Pisces moon, I'm a painter. Oh yeah, surprise, surprise. It fits. Not all horsies are nice. True. Sun, moon, rising, Pluto, and Venus, Scorpio. Oh, damn. That's a lot of transformation. Some, but most are mean, yeah. Well, I think that goes to show you that how someone acts all comes down to their belief system and what they've been through that has shaped them to have that perspective of life. That is their belief system, and that's really Sag energy to me. It's like your belief system rules your perception and your perspective of life, which is your reality, and it all stems from like the foundation, which is your belief system. I have a Sag rising and Libra sun. I'm super extroverted. Oh, my Scorpio moon tunes it down. Scorpio moon tones it down. Yeah, that makes sense. One of my Sag sun friends has a Scorpio moon, and it's such a fun combination. Because like Sag is passionate, but Sag is passionate in like a fun way. Scorpio is passionate in like an intense, obsessive way. Beliefs make thoughts, thoughts make emotions, emotions make actions. Yes. C'est vrai. C'est très vrai. Vrai. I love Aquarius moons. Yeah, my progressed moon is in Aquarius. I made a lot of Aquarius moons. They're so quirky and fun. The moment my progressed moon moved into Aquarius was, I think that was over the summer actually. And it was just funny because it was in Capricorn before that, and I was like a workaholic homebody for 2 years, and then the moment that my moon moved into Aquarius, I was like, you know what, I want to like have more community and like connect with my friends more. Aquarius moon and I agree. Yes. Yes, come to Paris. My best friend and sister are Aquarius moons. Oh, my moon just progressed into Leo. Oh wow. Yes, share your art with the world. That's probably going to be a theme of the Mars retrograde for you. I'm a Sag moon. Me too. Hey. I'm going to be talking about the Mars retrograde on my next podcast episode. Which if y'all didn't know, circle back if you're here earlier. I don't know how long ago that was when I was talking about it. But I have a podcast. I've had one for 3 years. And it's just called Astrology and Human Design. But I kind of like, in my manifesting generator fashion, like lost the passion for it. And have refound that passion. So I'm excited to start releasing podcast episodes again. By progressed, I have a whole playlist on progressions. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically your progressed chart is like your birth chart taken into account like your aging process and like the evolution of you as you age. It's like the aging of your birth chart. Astrology podcast in French. I try to listen to tarot readers, French tarot readers that do like the tarot. They do tarot readings for like every zodiac sign. That's what I found. I find that on YouTube, but yeah, that would be cool. French astrology podcast. I'm sure it exists. That's one thing I do miss about where I live in the US is like that is just so mainstream, astrology and all that kind of stuff. And over here, it's like, I don't know, people don't seem as into it, but maybe I'm just not in the right places, or I don't know. Don't know where to go to find people like that. I think that's South African. That flag. I think that's South Africa, right? Yeah. Your TikTok is in both languages? Like you create content in both languages? My feed has started showing me so much stuff in French. Yay, come to Paris. I'll be here for another month. But then I have to leave because I don't have a visa and I don't want to be an illegal immigrant. So. And then I can't come back for 3 months. But c'est la vie. My FYP is in French, English, and Spanish. Oh my god. Bye, Joshua. 27th birthday is coming up. Happy birthday! Yeah, look into your solar return chart too. 27's a hard year, but you'll get through it. And it'll put you where you're meant to be. You'd be more comfy doing content in French. That's cool. Oh, you've been in France since 2011. Damn. So will you not move to France forever? No, I don't want to do the visa stuff. I don't want to do that. I might change my mind, but I really don't want to do that because for where I live in Colorado, there's not an office. Like, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. This is how big the US is. There's only 8 visa offices in the United States. And for Colorado, the closest one is either Houston, Texas, or LA in California, which, like, neither of those places I really want to go to try and get a visa. So they're far as fuck from Colorado. Like a 20-hour drive. So that's the only thing deterring me. I might split my time here, but yeah, I don't really want to go through that process at the moment. People usually say 23 is a hard year astrologically. Maybe because it's a 12th house perfection year, I think. But honestly, 27 is much more challenging than 23, I think, because you really start to mature at 27 and you have your Pluto sextile, Pluto, you have your North Node opposition, and you have your North Node opposition, your nodal opposition, Pluto sextile, Pluto, and your progressed lunar cycle comes to a close. So it's a lot of like closing of a chapter and moving into a lot of transformation, moving into a new direction. I think the closest visa office for me is in Chicago. Oh, that's good. All my friendships have been in French for over a decade. Aw, I love that. I'm really excited to be fluent in French, but I know it's going to take a lot. You don't speak English in real life? That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. Currently going through a 12th house perfection. Exciting! Your birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday! You'll be 41. Hell yeah, live it up. Yeah, the solar return, looking at your solar return chart, which is basically just like your birthday, looking at your chart for like your birthday of that year will tell you a lot more about, like, for example, looking at 2025, like how 2025 is going to go for you. The most impactful thing to do to learn how the next year is going to be is your solar return chart. My French is only like B1 probably. You've been learning since February, March? Oh my god, how have you been learning mostly? I would say mine's like, what's right below B1? Like A2, I think. Like I can, like this guy I met a few weeks ago, we can talk a lot in French. But it's very basic stuff. And then we were like talking about the US elections and stuff, and I was trying to like, I could not say what I wanted to say in French at all. Like, so deeper stuff I can't. But I can say like really basic shit. Oh, you have French dual citizenship. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm probably A2. Libra sun, Scorpio rising, Cat moon. I love that. It's intense, but also you got that fun side. Cap sun, Aries moon, Cancer rising. Okay. Got strong ass intuition. Oh, and a 3-5 generator. Oh, one of my good friends is a 3-5 generator. Y'all are so magnetic. You've been exercising a lot. 12th house perfection, Mars ruled. Wow. Yeah, I feel that. I'm in a Mars year right now, or Mars is my time lord, and I started working out again. Actually around my birthday, which again, solar return is so impactful for how the year ahead's gonna go for you. And then since I've been in France, I've just been walking a lot, but I've definitely been more active this year for sure. Hey, Helena. Yes, I am in France. You're going to Mount Genève on the Somme. D'accord. I was looking at going to Magive, and y'all, it's so far. France is kind of big. Yeah, I'm in Paris right now. It's in the Alps, yeah. I figured. France seems much more Libra than Taurus to me. It is, for sure. I took 2 college summer classes over the summer. Oh, okay. That's amazing. I've been wanting to take classes as well. I've mostly just been using Duolingo, though. And then now that I'm here, like, people and TikTok's taught me a lot. Had a head start since I know Spanish. Yeah, for sure. I feel you. It's very similar to Spanish in a lot of ways. But the sentence structure can be really weird, kind of. Like, to say, like, what is this? You say, c'est quoi ça? Which is, like, this, what, that. And it's kind of weird. You're in Paris in October? Oh my god. 8 your weight in bread. Yeah. It's easy to do. My emails are fabulous. Thank you. How are people in Paris about you speaking French to them even though you're not fluent? Oh, they're super nice. Yeah. Everyone has been pretty great so far. Except for like 2 people I met that didn't really want to speak to me in English. Like, you know when you can tell someone speaks some English but they don't want to? That was kind of what happened. And that was in Nice, actually. But everyone in Paris has been great. Hey, Emily, you saw my TikTok about Placidus versus whole sign? Yeah. Yeah, as long as you say bonjour, oui. Oui, exactement. Sentence structure can be weird sometimes for Spanish, yeah. That's what trips me up the most is like when I'm asking questions. But I can pretty much rely on my French for basic stuff, like at the grocery store, ordering coffee, at the bakery, at restaurants. Like I can pretty much rely on it for stuff like that. It's just in having like deeper conversations with people, can't do that yet. But it's been pretty cool, and like having like having this guy like to hang out with, and his English ability like forces me to speak more French because he doesn't always understand my English, so it forces me to speak more French, and that's been really helpful. Oh my god, counting, yeah. Counting is something else. Why is it telling me to see the real-time election results? Okay, because I'm always like scared if I go to a francophone country. No, people have been really, especially in the South, people are a lot kinder. And they speak more slowly, so it's actually easier to learn down there in the South. Like I had this one barista guy, he like literally that's another problem I have too, is people think I'm French and then they just talk to me in French and I'm like, I can only understand like a little bit of what you're saying. But yeah, they're kind. Everyone's been pretty great. Wishing you lots of luck and love with French boy. Thank you. We'll see. I don't have any expectations. But it's been fun to have somebody to practice with. How to order coffee? Je vais prendre un café. I usually say je vais prendre un café crème, because that's like a latte. I did have someone be rude in Nice. That was like I think because Nice is so touristy. I don't know. But they were like, I said, je vais prendre un café crème, and she was like, do you want a latte or a cappuccino? And I was like, I want a café crème. Whatever that means to you. I'm pretty sure that's a fucking latte, but whatever. French guys are so hot. Yeah, that je ne sais quoi. Oh yeah, you do have to say bonjour. Bonjour. But you kind of have to read the room too. Like you don't just walk into somewhere and say bonjour. Like if they're busy with somebody, I'll wait until they're not, and then I'll be like, bonjour, je vais prendre un café crème, s'il vous plaît. Et aussi un croissant et ça tout. Does a Libra rising just flirt inherently? Yeah. It's just our nature. Libra risings come off as flirty. Yeah, we don't like, it's not an intention. It's just our nature. It's just who we are. And people see it as flirting, but like that's not my intention. Walk into a place and ask, qu'est-ce que vous avez de bon? Do you have what's good? I don't know how to translate that. Libra rising here, I love flirting in French. Yes. It is natural, yeah. It's not an intention. Cap, Sun, Gemini, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Mercury. Damn, okay. No, everything and nothing, yeah. Something that was also shocking about the south of France was how informal they are. Like Parisians, like they're just very like matter of fact, quick, fast paced. This is how it is. Like very formal. Like no one in Paris that you know, if you go into a coffee shop multiple times, like that week or whatever, they're gonna keep addressing you formally. But in the South, like the second time I would see somebody, they were like, salut, ça va? And I'm like, why are you asking me how I am? I don't know you. But that's just like the South. They're like much nicer. Yep, something like that. It's a known expression. It's funny to do. Okay. Qu'est-ce que vous avez de bon? See, that's sometimes the sentences just don't make sense. I don't know. The 3 bisous. I didn't kiss anybody there in the face. I didn't do any kiss faces down there. But I have done them in Paris, yeah, and it's only 2. That's funny. I didn't know that. Libras have to be the best at flirting. Yeah. Geminis are charismatic, yeah. They can be. For sure. Yeah, they'll give you a food rug, yeah. It just feels more welcoming. It feels more like, I love the South. But I also love Paris. I love both. Hear me out. I thought cusps. What? Cancer, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Sag, Rising. Ooh! Intuitive as fuck. Libra's favorite food? I don't know. Je sais pas. Je ne sais pas. Yes, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Scorpio moon always mean trauma with a mother. I don't think there's an always when it comes to astrology. Anything saucy for sure. Been following you forever, not ever caught alive. Aw, I love you too. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. I was gonna say like something fancy. I feel like Libra likes fancy food, but also like healthy food. Like every Libra rising I know has some type of Libra sun has some type of weird food allergy or thing they avoid. I think they're like picky eaters. Cancer, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Pisces rising. Ooh, I love. What about a Cat moon with a Scorp rising? Intense. I assume Scorpio rising is tough childhood. Yeah, or tough mother. Yeah, I think it depends. I don't like to... There are some always is, but... I know, it still just depends on what's in your chart. And what's going on with your 4th and 10th houses. And their rulers. Katrina is a Taurus rising, Scorp, Sun, and Cancer moon. Ooh! Do you like to cook? Taurus, Sun, Pisces moon, Scorpio rising. Ooh, fun. It's giving creative, spiritual. Leo rising, Virgo, Sun, Sag, moon. Ooh! You go on more adventures. Get out of the head. I do like to cook and eat, yeah. Sun is Capricorn in the 4th house. So do I. Does it say something negative about parenting? No. Spiritual and creative, absolutely. Yes. My next life, I'd like Taurus, Sun, Pisces, Moon, Sag, rising. I don't know, though. Pisces moons... That would put the moon in your 4th house. Oh, that would be like Kim Kardashian's chart, but a Taurus sun. Grand fire trine. Aries sun, Aries rising, Gemini moon. Damn, okay. Are you a writer or something? Also a reflector 3-6. Ooh, I'm pretty sure 3-6. Yeah, 3-6 profiles are rare. You're like a double rarity of being a reflector. This is a Pisces moon, it definitely ain't easy. Yeah, I was gonna say unstable. I I was gonna compare having a Pisces moon to like the ocean. Because every Pisces moon I've met in real life, yeah, they've also can tend to have like substance issues if they don't learn how to healthfully manage their emotional waves. Like, I think of Pisces moon as like emotional authority in human design, like the 3536 channel. That's how I think of Pisces moons. But also Pisces is a part of that channel, so yeah, my dad was a Pisces moon and alcohol took over. Yeah, I used to live with a Pisces moon, and he had lots of substance issues. I'll just say that. I don't want no requests. Don't ask to be on my live, okay? I don't know who's doing that. I'm down to gardening and coffee only. Yes. My niece is a Pisces moon. Okay. So many feelings, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it sounds like you have a healthy outlet for it. You should do it like a red flag or be aware list. Yeah. I haven't put them all in one video, but I've definitely done videos on that, on the various things. Yeah. The various shows. I don't know what I just said. Jupiter and Sag trine with Mars and Sun. Ooh. Yeah, you could be like, I don't know, international blogger or something. I don't know. Yeah, I've talked about, God, I have so many videos. It overwhelms me. Like, I think I have over 3,000 videos by this point on this app. It's insane. I've tried to organize them all into playlists. Like, that's what those, if you're not familiar with TikTok's feature, the playlist feature, that's what all those like little boxes are above where the videos are in my profile. And they say different things. I think the first one you'll see, what is it? What do you see at first? Can I even go to my profile right now? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. But you'll see like, it says like 2025 Astro and things like that. And I have one called Relationships, where I've talked about all my bad experiences with the various placements in the opposite sex. I'm a projector. I'm learning from others. Oh, yes. Can't do drugs when moving to France. All that admin, literally. That's really my biggest deterrent right now is the bureaucratic bullshit of getting a visa. Aries Sun, Aquarius Moon, Virgo Rising. Oof. Okay. Oh, that'll be fun watching those. Should I bring snacks? Yes. Yes. I've been too busy here to go party like that, yeah. The partying here is literally insane. Like last week when I was at the club, it was a Thursday. Okay, it was a Thursday. And there were people in the club till 5:30, myself included, because, I saw them there. So I was there too. Till 5:30 in the morning. Like on a Thursday. It's freaking insane. Career is your 10th house. I have a whole playlist on that as well. That's how we do, yeah. It's strange. It's strange. But I like it. I love dancing until 5 a.m. I love it. I love it. It was fun. Got Mars, Saturn, Jupiter basically conjunct your 7th house. Oh, well. Go with the flow, yeah. It's the best way. I heard, and I've noticed this in my friends as well that have Saturn in the 7th house. Like, y'all are meant to get married later in life. Like, after your Saturn return. And it's probably something that'll come once you've really, like, matured in yourself. Yeah, facts, yeah. But I don't think there's any bad placement, like, truly. If you know how to, like, work with it and what to do about it and how to navigate it, like, there's nothing really bad about it. About anything, really. I have Saturn in the 7th, likely will never get married. Is that like a personal preference? I think that all is changing as well, like standards around that. Because being married is just like a business arrangement, and that's how it's been for like ever. But now people are realizing they don't need to, like, I don't know, go through that. But we'll see. I don't know. I saw an alternative explanation of them, and that totally makes sense. Yeah. At least for in the US for now, there are great tax benefits with being married. Great tax benefits. Also, maybe my independent Sag nature, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I just did a reading for somebody who had Neptune in the 10th. I think it kind of puts a cloudiness over your career where you maybe don't like feel like you're living up to what you should be living up to. That's one way it can show up, but I think it can also be like you're meant to kind of be known for some sort of spirituality or intuition or something like that. Filed exempt? Wait, how do you do that? Stop paying taxes? That's the secret sauce. Libra Sun, Aries Moon, Libra Rising. Love. Born on a full moon. Damn. Were these like eclipses over the last year and a half intense? HR department, what do you mean? Through your company? Mars and Mercury and Leo in 10th house. You have to do what is fun for you. So many beliefs play into that. Like, can't make money from it, but it's a lie. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how to stop paying taxes because this is for entertainment purposes only. Okay, well, this has been fun. I love y'all so much. I'm going to go make dinner. And yeah, if you want to join the live podcast I'll be doing this weekend, come join my membership. I'm excited to talk about Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, and the end of the year transits is what I'll be talking about on the next podcast episode. So come join it live in the membership. And yeah, that's all for now. Merci beaucoup, Dillian. All right, love you all. Good night. Bye.